everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Soumya Loharia and you're watching the Global Tales. Today I'm going to give you a 30 days perfect meal plan, very easy to make, very home based, a vegetarian 30 days plan that you can follow for weight loss results, and it's very home based so that you can try it for your home. So there are 2 weeks amazing different recipes that you can repeat for the next 2 weeks as well. So it's a 30-day plan for you because you have been requesting since long. So also it's very much accessible for teenagers. So yes, definitely if you're a teenager you can try it out. They're amazing, tasty, one of my favorite recipes all out there. So yes, I'm super excited for it. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to motivate me so that I can bring more videos for you. So yes, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon along to never miss any update from my channel. So yes, I'll see you very soon. Let's get started. So we begin with some early morning detox. You can add some lemon, mint leaves or apple cider honey in water, or you can definitely go with some plain water, 2 glasses of plain water in morning itself. After that, you have to have nuts like almonds or walnuts. Then we go for breakfast. Now for breakfast, I'm giving you a recipe that you can definitely try it out. Use some olive oil, add some garlic and some chili flakes and some chopped mushrooms. Now we are going to saute them well, add a pinch of pink salt, and your recipe would be ready. So you just have to saute some mushroom. It will take hardly 5 to 6 minutes, and then you can have it with some toasted brown bread. So for midday snack, I'm going with Absorb Extreme Protein Bar Combo Pack that has about 6 protein bars, and each of which gives me about 20 grams of protein, 233 calorie and 3.7 gram of fiber. It can act as a great evening snack, a post-workout snack as well. Helps you in weight control, meal replacement, pre-workout boost, and great nutrients in just very convenient and a very delicious way. No artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, no added sugar. And the best thing that I like about it that it's 100% natural ingredients. I have 3 different types of protein sources, and in a chocolate form you get a great protein combo in your body, and it is something that I highly recommend to all of you out there who's looking for a good protein bar. It's really tasty. Try it for yourself. Now for lunchtime, we are going with chapati and any of the green vegetable of your choice. That's according to your choice and your preference. For dinner time, then we go for some salad that has some spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, and some boiled chickpeas. We're going to add some lemon into it, and then we are just going to add some chaat masala of your choice, or you can even go with some black pepper, some salt, and that's it. This is amazing to have it in your dinner. A perfect blend of proteins and carbs in a vegetarian recipe. So yes, definitely try this recipe out. It's a chickpea chaat. Mix it well together and gives you a good chickpea salad that you can have in your dinner, and it comes out to be really very tasty and amazing. So yes, this is your dinner recipe for day 1. Now for the next day, as we say that we progress to the next day, all of the early morning snack and the drink remains the same. We're just going to change the breakfast, lunch and dinner. So for breakfast, we are going with some fruit salad. All of those fruits can be blended in together. Then we are going for the lunch, we are going with some chickpea cutlets. Now, the chickpea that we have boiled yesterday, we have to keep them some more and extra for using it in our lunch recipe as well. So we are just mashing the chickpeas and adding some vegetables like some onions, some spinach, and some salt, pink salt, and some red chili powder. Mix it well together, and then when we are going to roll them into cutlets. It's a very no carb cutlet. It doesn't use any kind of any other wheat flour or any other corn flour. We're just using chickpeas to turn them into cutlets and use it as the binding agent. And then we are going to use some olive oil to just roast it on the pan or roast it on the tawa, as I say, and your cutlets would be ready. You can just have them very easily with some hummus or some green chutney or mayonnaise. Next, we are going to make a coconut vegetable curry. For this, we need olive oil and some red chilies and then some onion well sauteed together. Then we are going to make some paste of red chilies, some coconut and peanuts. Then we are going to add some tomatoes and this paste that we have made. This is a blend of some peanuts, coconut and red chili. You can add some cinnamon, cardamom according to your taste and preference, more flavors. Then vegetables, zucchini, broccoli, carrots, cauliflowers we add in this gravy and some coconut oil. So yes, your curry is ready. This is that you are going to have in your dinner with rice. It's an amazing blend of flavors, amazing recipe, gives you great amount of protein, carbs and fats all together. Then at the end we add some jaggery as well to give that a sweet flavor. So yes, your recipe is ready. Just have it with rice and it's a perfect dinner. Next day for breakfast, we are going to have some oats, muesli, and some almond or coconut milk. If you are a dairy lover or if you are lactose tolerant, go with normal milk as well. But yes, if your body is not comfortable with milk, you can go with coconut milk or almond milk and yes, have it some oats or muesli inside it. Then for lunch, we are going with soya bean salad. For this, you have to have some boiled soya beans. First soak it overnight and then boil it, and then we are going to have some cucumbers, tomatoes, some onions, then we're going to add some lemon into it and then some chaat masala. Again, it's like a chickpea salad, very easy to make, and just mix all of them together and your salad would be very easy to cook as well, and very good source of protein for vegetarians. So yes, one added thing that we are going to add here is some sesame seeds that give it an extra flavor, and also sesame seed is rich in fiber, so gives you good amount of fiber as well. Next up, we go for dinner. For this, we are going to have some vegetable idlis. Now for this, we have a suji and we have added some curd and some salt in it. Then we are adding vegetables like carrots, cabbage, some coriander leaves, and all mixed and blended together. Then some little bit of oil and mustard seeds and some eno so that we can pop them out. So yes, your idli is ready. You can have it with chutney or sambar according to your preference. Then for next day, we are going to have in breakfast is some amazing tasty toast. Again, it is baked bean toast, something that you are going to love and my personal favorite. For this, in olive oil, you have to just fry some vegetables like garlic, ginger, onions, tomatoes, some green chili, all mixed together. Then add some spices like red chili powder, some salt, then some black eyed beans. So these are very readily available and really good source of protein. Have it with toasted brown bread and your recipe is ready. It's really tasty, comes out to be one of my favorite protein rich recipe. Try it out for yourself. For lunch, we are going to have simply rice. You can have it with curry or dal according to your preference. Then for dinner, we are going to have some saute vegetable. For this, you have to have some olive oil, then add some tofu or paneer, and then some all the vegetables that you have in your home like zucchini, capsicum, cabbage, lettuce, all the vegetables that is available, broccoli, more the merrier. So all the vegetables saute well together and your dinner would be ready. Again, it's a very quick recipe, very tasty. So try it for yourself. For next day for breakfast, we are going to have some upma. Again, very easy. We are not adding some vegetables, but if you want, you can add some vegetables here as well. Very simple to make as well. Some ghee, then some suji and some curd and a little bit of salt, and your upma is ready. Now for lunch, we are going with some enchiladas, a healthier version of enchiladas. It's made of kidney beans and in Hindi we call it rajma. So just saute some onion, garlic, ginger and tomatoes and add some kidney beans all soaked and boiled. And then in chapati, add some tomato puree and this mixture that you have prepared. Roll it and bake it by putting some more tomato puree on it and then some grated paneer. Usually we have a lot of cheese in it, but we are not going to add cheese, just some grated paneer, and bake it for about 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, your enchiladas would be ready, and it's one of the best recipes that you can have. Now for dinner, we are going to have cucumber noodles. If you follow me on Instagram, you must have already seen this recipe. It's one of my favorite recipes. You have to use cucumbers to turn them into noodle shape, and you have to make sure that they are chopped in form of noodles so that your base or the carbs that you get from is through the cucumber itself. So these are called cucumber noodles. So you have to just chop them well in form of noodles, and then in a pan take some olive oil, add some garlic, ginger, green chili and some chili flakes, some ginger. So yes, all of them well blended together. Then add your cucumber noodles to it. Cucumber itself has a lot of water, so you need not to worry about that will it soak well, or it really helps your body to keep you hydrated. This is one of the best form of having noodles, really tasty as well. You can add red chili sauce if you want according to your choice and preference. and some vinegar. So this will actually give this noodle an added flavor and turn it to be a really Chinese noodle flavor, very spicy. One of my favorite things to have nowadays, and really healthy as well. Almost 112 calories in total. This is really very filling and mouth watering for sure. Now this is 5 days diet plan. After that you are going to have 2 days of cheat days, and then we begin with week 2. Now for week 2 breakfast, we are going to have some sauteed chickpeas with some hummus. So first I'm going to give you a recipe of hummus. For this you need to have boiled and soaked chickpeas, add some grated garlic and half a lemon into it, blend it all together, add some salt, and your hummus will be ready. It's so easy to make. Usually they also add some olive oil on top, but I am not adding this olive oil. I just like it this way. So your hummus is ready. You can have it with lots of things, or you can have it with chapatis, with rice, but this is how we are going to have it. We are going to have sauteed chickpeas. So these chickpeas are sauteed in some olive oil. Then we are going to add some spices like salt, then some red chili powder. We are going to also add some oregano if you want, according to your preference, some black pepper. Chickpeas are really good form of carbs that you can have, and also they give you a good amount of protein. So yes, these are sauteed well in olive oil. You can just have it with some hummus on top, and I can assure you this is one of the best recipes that you will have, and it's one of my favorite nowadays. So yes, again I am already sharing you my favorite recipes that comes out to be really very tasty at the same time. So yes, try it for yourself. Very good amount of carb protein recipe for your breakfast. Now for lunch we are going with some chapati and green vegetables. Again, any green vegetable of your choice. So yes, multigrain chapati and some green vegetable. Then for dinner we are going with a good saute paneer. In this, garlic, ginger and onions have been sauteed, and we are going to add some chaat masala on top, and then some paneer or tofu according to your choice, and your saute paneer is ready. It's one of my favorites recipes as well, so try it for yourself. Now for breakfast we are going to have some fruits. Now for fruits you can have anything that's readily available, like kiwi, bananas, apples, mangoes, watermelon. That's according to the season and availability. Next up we have some vegetable rice for lunch. You can easily cook some vegetables with rice. All the recipes are already there on my channel. Then for dinner we are simply going with some chapati and dal. Again, dal can be according to the availability. Dal is really important to be added in your meal plans to give you an ample amount of proteins as well. So now for next day breakfast we are going to have some suji utpam, suji, some curd, some vegetables like carrots, onions, some coriander leaves, all mixed together, some water, and add some little bit of baking powder or ENO, and just have and roll them into some savory pancakes. Use a little bit of ghee and your pancakes would be ready. It's very very tasty. I can assure you that one of my favorite suji utpam recipe is this one. Very simple to make as well. For lunch we are again going with some fruits this day, so making sure that your diet is full of fruits, protein, carbs, all balanced together. For dinner we are going with some multigrain rolls, so multigrain chapati, then we are having some saute vegetables and just rolling it into a roll. This is one of the favorite way of consuming chapatis. You are not actually consuming the regular chapati and vegetable, but in this way getting a great blend of flavors. So saute vegetable all blended together, organos, some tofu, paneer, and then we are rolling them into multigrain rolls. Next day breakfast we are having some poha. It's a North Indian breakfast recipe. You can find the recipe very easily on my channel already there. For lunch we are going with some rice and some dal. Again, very very important, very basic, but important for your diet to have it. For dinner I'm giving you a quick recipe of some saute chapatis, leftover chapatis. Use your leftover chapatis to just cut it down into small pieces, and then add some olive oil or some ghee, for that matter, if according to your preference. If you're vegan you can use olive oil. Add some turmeric, then some cumin seeds, some red chili powder, then some coriander powder, and some salt, and some amchur, that is dried mango powder, and then some water. Very traditional way of cooking them. Then add these chopped cutted chapatis, leftover chapatis, and then like top it with some coriander. It's one of the best way to use leftover chapatis. So yes. Now for next day we are going to have oatmeal. You can definitely go with vegetable oats as well. but yes, this according to your preference. For lunch, we are going with some spinach salad. Spinach salad is really good form of boosting your immunity, your stamina, giving lots of iron, lots of zinc. That's really very important. So have spinach salad in your lunch. Now for dinner, we are going with some quinoa, or optionally you can go with some chapati and green vegetable. So basically quinoa is a low digesting fiber. It's a very good form of whole grain that you can have, but I am unable to give you a recipe of it because I've already shared it previously on my channel a lot of times. So yes, you can go for some quinoa salad, or how you cook rice. Similarly, you can cook quinoa with vegetables, or you can simply go with some multigrain chapati and some green vegetables. Both of them can do perfectly well, and then you're going to have your cheat days. So yes, this is week 1 and week 2 meal plan, which has been repeated to week 3 and week 4 meal plan as well, to give you the best possible results. So yes, this is all about today's diet plan. I hope you will like it. So make sure that you hit subscribe button and the bell icon along to never miss any update. And yes, I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye. Stay fit, stay happy.